Hey, what's up, Culture Drop? Galen here. This video is about something I think is helpful for you as a leader, as a colleague, as a human being, which is about your kind of like self-identity and how you want to show up and impact other people in your world. Here we go. And this video comes with a little bit of an exercise for you, which is this. How do you want to be known as a leader, colleague, human being? And the activity here is, I think this is a helpful thing for everyone to do, is to think about like, what 3 words do you want to be proud of in terms of how you show up and impact other people? What I mean is when people think about you, when you think about how you impact people and the way that you show up and contribute to a team, to the people that you're leading, to your relationships, etc. It's like, how do you want to be known? What do you want to be proud of to be known as? Somebody who is like a motivator, somebody who is positive, somebody who is generous. How do you want to be known? I think this is a really important exercise when it comes to self-awareness in terms of what are your values? What drives you? What motivates you as well? Do you want to be known as somebody who is incredibly reliable, who is a hustler, who gets stuff done? This is beneficial for a lot of different reasons. Let's say, for example, that you work for a larger company and that company has company values and stuff like that. But this is a way for you to kind of carve out, how do I want to be showing up? How do I want to impact people? Because maybe some of a company's values or a team's values align with yours, but not necessarily all of them will, or necessarily be the things that you really find important, that are meaningful to you. And so this is a way, I think, for every person in the world to be doing more meaningful work. If you are having a job, you're spending a lot of time contributing to this company, this team, this organization, etc. And so for you to feel like that work and what you're doing is meaningful can be very individual for you. If I want to be known as somebody who is really positive, who is really reliable, I can choose to show up throughout my day and index on those things. Be really conscious and aware of, am I impacting people the way that I want to, in a way that feels meaningful to me? And there's an exercise here that I think can be useful in a lot of different ways. And I know that a lot of you ask for like, what are some team conversations? What are some exercises that we can do? This is a great one, to sit down with your team and have each person sort of define, these are the 3 words that I want to be known as, or these are kind of like my personal sort of driving values for me. It's really important for us to know this about different people, because in any team or group of human beings, you're going to have very different words and things that come from different people. And it's important for us to know this about other people and to know it about ourselves. So this is something that you can do as an individual. Find meaningful ways to use these 3 words for yourself, like make this your email signature or put them on your desktop background or something like that, to remind yourself and to be thinking about, am I showing up this way? Am I impacting people the way that I want to? Last parting thing I want to say here, as we were talking about this as a team in this topic, something that came from Carrie on my team, who's always insightful and brilliant. She was like, these words, or thinking about this, is kind of like giving yourself a compliment to live up to. And I thought that was a really cool, interesting way to frame it. These are things that I want people to know me as. These are ways that I want to show up. And it's also like, when we think about these words, we think about this in like the highest, best version of ourselves. If we're showing up in a way that we're proud of, that we're happy about, I just think that's a really nice kind of way of framing it up, to be like, give yourself the compliment of these words and these intentions, and then like live up to those things. I thought that was really nice. So cool. Just a little tip, trick, hack thing that's useful for you as a leader, part of a team, etc. Okay, cool. Go be awesome. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of content on here. You can also subscribe to the Culture Drop mailing list and get these emails in your inbox every Tuesday morning. Follow our social media channels. Put a lot of free content out about just being more awesome and building great teams.